How long do we do nothing?
I don't know.
I always have a bad habit of never staring at the camera either. And I cover it ever since I watched that movie Snowden. Have you seen it?
Oh, yeah. There's an SVU Special Victims Unit episode about that too.
Is it really?
Mm.
Yeah, that show. So it is Wednesday, live at the Hive, and I have a guest.
Hi.
The fabulous Sam Mador.
Hi, everyone.
So, was I on last week? I feel like I wasn't. What happened? Last week was it the Taco Entrepreneur?
Oh,
yes. Yeah. So last week,
it's all blurring together.
Seriously, it's bonkers. Last week, I had this grand vision that I was asked to attend the Taco Bout Entrepreneurship event for Taco Week. And it was going to be a very informal panel with lots of people. I was like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go live there and I'll talk to people and walk around the room. And then that was not quite how the format was. Like everyone was seated and they were just kind of interested in what the panel was saying, but it wasn't really interactive and good live video. So I came on and then went back in the room and it was just like, this is TV. So that's where I was last week. Thanks for those that did tune in and watch the video for it to end abruptly. I was like, I'll check in later. And then I totally forgot.
And then she was gone forever. Yeah.
Then I was gone. So Taco Week was amaze. Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia.
I hope everyone enjoyed Taco Week because I certainly did. I'm a little upset. I didn't make it through all 16 tacos.
Oh my God.
I only made it through 13, which I still feel.
You should not be disappointed.
No.
That's a really good
I still
ratio.
feel, 13 was good. I'm sad about the restaurants I didn't get to because I did really want to try them all. I am hoping there is a taco champ out there that someone that made the circuit and did all of them. If the taco champ is out there, someone that hit all of the tacos, please get them in touch with me because I need to shake that person's hand and also get them on some form of Truro buzz. I loved Taco Week. I thought it was great.
I only had 3 tacos.
That's so good.
I had the 3 that you didn't, maybe.
Oh yeah, good chance. Maybe.
Am I allowed to say a favorite?
Of course you are.
Because there's only 3, so I really don't have any leg to stand on. But the taco burger at Hubgrub.
Yeah.
If Trevor's watching, put it on your menu because it was delicious. I would eat it every day.
I did hear, yeah, it's like until my arteries close.
That's right.
Until my doctor's like, stop eating taco burgers every day. I did hear some possible contention behind the fact that there was a taco burger, but honest to God, it was a taco on a bun.
Like it was a taco.
It was exactly a taco on the bun, and I enjoyed it. I hope other people did too.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had a chance to go. What are the other 2 that you had?
I had the Big Stop.
Mm-hmm. Chili lime.
Why can't I think of the
No, chicken lime.
And Nook and Cranny.
Oh, Nook and Cranny's. Yeah. There is something so good about a homemade tortilla.
Delicious.
And the shredded chicken.
I haven't had dinner yet, so can we move on?
I crammed dinner in on the way down. I sadly, Sylvia, didn't make it to the salsa and sangria night, but I heard it went really well, and I am so excited that it did. My heart was heavy because I really would have I love sangria and I certainly love salsa. So I'm hoping that maybe we can do those again or some other series of events. If you did go, I would love to hear about how you found it or what kind of food events you would like to see. Someone just tagged me and there's a donut week happening in Halifax.
That makes sense. That makes good sense. Yeah. So you'll be driving there every day. Or just stock up and save them for the whole week.
Like really love donuts. Actually, shout out to the Pictou Road Tim Hortons. I just came through there. I want to know where you're going with that after. But I just stopped in there on my way back down here, and they were kind of out of everything because they just had gotten really busy. And she's like, "What do you want? I'll make whatever I can make it." And I was like, "I love an Oreo one," and she just made it right there.
Oreo
like
donut?
Oh, have you never had an Oreo donut?
Never.
That white filling that goes in those friggin' donuts. Oh my God.
Really? I've never even heard of or seen an Oreo donut.
It's a chocolate donut, and then it's got the white cream filling instead of the Boston cream. It's like icing cream, and then it's got that on top with the crushed Oreos and chocolate. It's amazing. I love it. So yeah, Taco Week was great. I loved it. I would love to hear more of what people enjoyed. I'm dying to know if anyone beat me at more than 13 tacos. I'm desperately wondering.
I doubt it.
I don't know, man.
The honor system.
Yeah,
you did.
There were some champions out there that I did see them at a lot of different stops. I love that people stop and ask, like, what was your favorite? I can't pick a favorite. Yeah. I love so much about so many different ones.
It's easier to pick a favorite when you've only eaten 3.
That's true. I could pick some front runners. I said that the engine room taco, if you didn't make it there, it was really good. I think I can't remember if it was hub steak or pub steak taco, but it was really good.
Do you know if any of the people who had the tacos during Taco Week are keeping them on the menu, or if they were an existing menu item that they just enhanced during the week?
I believe that you had to come up with a new taco, like even if you had tacos on the menu, like
it had to be a Taco Week special.
That's right. Yeah, because Big Stop has tacos on their menu, but they made a different taco for that. So I think that was the arrangement. It had to be a different taco, but I hope that steak taco makes its way to the engine room menu because it was really good. I just love steak tacos. I love food.
You're a foodie.
Oh my God. It's like, I love food. So yeah, that was Taco Week. It was amazing. And now we are going to talk about local love. Yay! The other half is not here this evening, but we had her the first time, so we're kind of
We're sharing.
Yeah, we're sharing the limelight.
I can't believe it's next week.
I know. I didn't feel like so surprised. I remember when it came out and we're like, okay, we're gonna do it again this year, and I'm like, June, oh man, that's like months away.
I can't even believe, like, May is gone, and I can't believe that Local Love Truro is next week, but I'm super excited. And this is actually the latest it's ever been. Is it? Because it's always been like the last couple weeks in May.
Yeah.
Always. The 2 times that we had it before.
The legacy continues.
So this is the latest it's ever been, June 6th. And I'm really excited this year.
Oh my gosh. The entertainment lineup is amazing.
Yes.
Who do you have coming?
Can I cheat?
For the people? I don't know, can you?
I brought cheat.
Oh, cheat. Yes, absolutely. I was like, what am I talking about?
My brain. I don't trust my brain. So
I have to make notes of everything, even if it's like, mention the weather.
So we have the Blue Lane. And if you haven't heard the Blue Lane, Melanie
and Michelle, she's watching. No, I just pictured that gif from Monsters Incorporated. Ross, always watching.
Oh,
anyway, sorry. Entertainment of local life.
Not Monsters Inc.
No.
The Blue Lane. So Rachel Henderson and Morgan Cruikshank are 2 of the 3 members of the Blue Lane, and the 2 of them are going to be playing a duet for about 10 to 15 minutes. If you've not heard them, they're incredible. They've won a couple of Music Nova Scotia awards, and they're touring around. They're very jazzy, upbeat, awesome music. So I'm really excited to have them for the first time. So we're partnering with the Marigold Center. So every year the Marigold Center does a talent show. And so what we've done is we've combined both events. So yeah, so it's going to be the Local Love Truro award presentation, but also the talent portion is what normally would happen as part of the Marigold Center fundraiser. So this year we're just joining forces rather than doing 2 separate events.
Absolutely.
We also have Cantabile Impact, who are going to perform for us, and Brenna Conrad heads that up, and she has been working with them. They have a show coming up shortly after our event. Don't ask me what the date is. I'm sorry, Brenna, if you're watching, if you want to tell us. It's coming up shortly after Local Love Live, and they're going to do a little sneak peek of that event at our event. Cobequid Dance Academy are amazing. They're out at a lot of these events, and they are going to do 2 dances for us. And then we also have Gallus Guile, and I'm butchering that pronunciation.
I have to correct you.
They're going to do, this is going to be super cool because they're going to do some sword fighting demonstrations. And do you know James Fiddy?
Yeah, from
the
Highland Games.
Or Colchester, sorry,
yeah.
From the Highland Games.
Yeah.
So Linda and James Finney have been helping to organize their presentation during the event.
That's so fun.
They are a reenactment group that does all kinds of events, and they're part of the Colchester Highland Games. And so they're going to do a little demo during the event too, which we're really stoked about.
That's amazing. I got to spend some time with them last year. I can't remember how far ahead of the games it was, and I was just really gearing up a Truro Buzz, so I'd really like to come out and get some of the costumes and stuff. And I went out to their place where they were practicing, and it was so cool. Like, they're just all in the field, and there's like sword fights, and this guy's going with gearing up his musket, and like it was just like
crazy.
Is this Outlander? Like it was. If you watch the show, it was literally like I touched the stones and came out there, and it was like, did I leave my time zone? Yeah.
So it's a little different.
That's
It's something
so
that that the Marigold has never had as part of their talent show, that we've never had as part of Local Love Truro presentation. So we're excited to bring them in. We also have Brent Fisher's back. I don't know if you guys know B-Fish. He's awesome. He's going to be doing some music in between sets. And for those of you who don't know, I think everyone knows Lindsay Benny, who used to be part of the morning show with Mitch on Big Dog. Mm-hmm. She emceed both of the previous awards shows, so she's coming back to help out with that. So she and I are going to co-MC next week.
Are you a little worried about standing next to her basking California glow?
Yes.
If you're following her on social media?
Yeah. I will look
very
pale
jealous.
And disgusting next to Benny.
I live in that world.
Yeah. And the other things, just before I forget, the Jenny from Jenny's Cocktails and Jill Lindquist from Raging Crow have come together and made a Local Love, a special signature drink that they're going to be selling that night at the bar. And it is called True Love. And we actually got that name. We stole the name from Jane Gorley Davis's hashtag that she uses on Instagram. Right. So TRU Love.
That's so fun.
So we're going to have that signature drink. It's going to be the only time you can get it. It'll combine the Jenny's cocktail syrups and the Raging Crow products, and you can get it virgin too.
Oh, that's so fun. I love that because I love both their products, and God, I love it when stuff collaborates like this. Like, what a great idea.
Me too.
That's so exciting. I can't wait to try that.
And the Local Love Lager as well.
I was going to say, is that going to be there?
Yes.
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, when I had one when Michelle was here, and then I picked up a few on my own, and it really is such a nice summer beer.
Yeah. So, and it's limited time as well. So the Local Love Lager that's brewed by Salty Dog is only available until June 6th. So, I know we're really pushing all of these limited things. So, and actually $1 from each purchase if you purchase a pint at the Nook and Cranny or Sauced, or if you buy the Tall Boy at Salty Dog, then $1 goes to the Colchester SPCA in Skylar Blackie's name. So we're pretty happy about that. So we'll be able to announce that total shortly after Local Love Live.
That's awesome. So Local Love Live is coming up at the Marigold on June 6th. You can get your tickets at the Marigold box office or on Eventbrite. Ticket Pro, is it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
Ticket Pro. If you go to Local Love Truro, either on Instagram or Facebook, you can find the link to the event to get your tickets that way.
Yep.
Or you could look for our post tomorrow.
Yeah.
We can do it tonight. Yeah. So tomorrow.
Or tonight. We can do it tonight.
Tonight. We are going to do a post and do a ticket giveaway for Local Love Truro. And we're going to do a pair of tickets on Facebook and a pair of tickets on Instagram.
Yay!
I wish I had one of those like confetti
confetti gun.
Tiny ones. Well, yeah. I mean, in reality, I'd like a confetti gun, but I would have handled one of those like Roman candles that shoot the actual paper, not fireworks. Yay!
Next
Ticket
time.
giveaway. Yeah. Well, let's work on that for Local Love. I mean, Marigold will love it. So we are going to watch for the post to win tickets to Local Love Live on June 6th at the Marigold. That post is going to come up tonight, and we're going to draw for it by Friday evening. And the post will have all the information on how you enter to win the tickets. So yay, that'll be exciting.
Yay. And they're only $25 if you don't win this lovely contest. They're only $25. It all goes to support all the amazing things that the crew over at the Marigold Center do. So they're so amazing. And you also get to enjoy all the entertainment, but then you get to see who's going to win the 5 Local Love Truro awards as well. So
try some specialty cocktails, some limited time lager, a little schmooze, a little networking. It's a pretty good night out. We're all going. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah. Do you have your tickets yet?
Yes. Oh, darn it. I'm on the ball. The FOMO runs real with me. I can't deal. Sure, it was great info, ladies. Thank you, Melanie. I know you're going, Melanie. And she's going to look like a friggin' glamorous rock star because...
I'm calling you out, Melanie. Do you have your tickets?
See what happens. I hope everybody has their tickets.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fun night.
It is.
So, okay, we're wrapping up May. I can't even believe we're wrapping up May. Like, actually, I think that's when Michelle was here. Was it end of April or first week of May? It was right before Mental Health Week. And
yeah, it was the last week of April.
Yeah, that is bonkers. I hope, obviously, the biggest focus on mental health month is in that week that they have all of the different, there was Walk with Men. I think that went really well. I think they had a good turnout for that.
Yes, the Walk Tall for Men's Mental Health event went super well. James Faulkner was the MC.
I love his
Andrew
voice.
Lake, he's just
I've never met him. I just love his voice.
Oh, you have to meet James. He's awesome. And he was there, and we had Andrew Lake speak, and we also had Tyler Simmons, who came up from Halifax, and he was awesome. We had a great turnout for being the first of its kind for CMHA. It was really super successsure.
It's so funny. I got tagged. I can't remember if it was that night or the next day, but I donated a prize
pack.
I saw that. From Rolling Sea, I had some merch that I donated, and sure enough, did Steve Curry win it? And he just a big smile and the hat and the shirt. Oh, I died.
Of all the people who could win, it was
total awesome. Coincidence. I love that. It was so fun. Melanie says "ob" and no, not yet.
Okay, well, come on now.
Yeah, get on. Well, Michelle, thank you very much, Miss McCann. She posted the link for the tickets, excuse me, in the comments there. So if you did want to pop over and buy your tickets, there's no excuse. Unless you're holding out to win our amazing contest, which we'll post. Tasha, post it tonight. I'll text you later.
Hi, Tasha.
Yeah. Cheryl says, I was super happy to see the men's mental health night. Glad it was a good. Yeah, absolutely. I think that was a really great idea. Because
it was just under 100 people were there.
That's amazing.
Which, like I said, for the first one is really awesome. We all had a really great feeling after that. So, and the feedback from the men that were in attendance was all positive.
That's so good. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I set a goal for myself when Michelle and I sat down that I was going to start I have a really negative mentality on myself. I really think nothing I do is good enough. I'm not good at celebrating my victories or things I've done well. So I started a journal that I was writing in every night. I definitely petered off towards the end of the month, the last week or two, but I still am doing it. But I can't believe how incredibly hard it was to be happy and positive about myself for a month, for 30 days straight.
Yeah. It's sad, but it's 100% true. And that's the thing. I started a gratitude journal, and to find those things that you're grateful for, especially when you're feeling down or you're feeling overwhelmed or whatever.
Oh, on those days, it was so hard. It was like, I have nothing positive to write today. And I would try and push myself past it and write down even just one good thing.
Yeah.
But it's really amazing to me how hard it was to spend 1 month, 30 days of writing, 31 really for May. 30 days after temporary.
Yeah,
yes,
30
okay. I was like, I know, that's the only way I ever
Friday. That's all I know.
Yeah, it was really hard. And I mean, our mental health, I'm so glad we talk about it so much, and especially now outside of Bell Let's Talk Day. But I hope that lots of people made good strides during May about their mental health, or reaching out to people, or taking part, or helping others. Yeah, organizations like the Canadian Mental Health Association really, they do great things. I love the events they put on. Hopefully there'll be even more than a week next week.
Next year. Yeah, and they will hopefully be moving into their new space at the end of the summer. So they're still accepting donations for their building campaign. So if anybody feels the urge with the last couple weeks of Mental Health Month to be motivated to donate to CMHA, that would be super awesome.
Michelle, and I totally forgot I was going to do that too. Did you not do your journal, you mean? I assume you're talking about the journal, because when she was here, she's like, oh, I'm going to join you in that too. But I didn't know if you were still doing the journal, or if you were actually just doing whatever else your mental health obligation to yourself for the month was. So yeah, I definitely didn't do it every day. I was really looking forward to having this journal that I had 30 entries in. I'd be look back and go, yes, maybe I'll keep doing it. But I still have it by my bedside.
But it's important not to beat yourself up for those things, because that defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
If you miss a day, if you do it when you think of it, and if you do miss a few days, the point is that you're making strides toward doing it on a more regular basis. So,
definitely.
And trust me, I'm saying that from 100% experience. It's easy for me to say to Alicia. But
it's crazy to me how hard we can be on ourselves, and like, the hard part about being so extroverted is that it honestly makes it harder when you're not having a good day, or you don't feel like being outgoing that day. And gosh, it is hard. But yeah, it blows my mind at how hard we can be on ourselves, and what your mentality left to your own devices can be. So if nothing else, seeing it on my bedside table is a check-in reminder, whether I write anything into it, that it's like, yes, everything's okay. The day is going to be good. So I hope other people can say that going forward from coming out of mental health journal. Oops, it's not too late. You can start on June 1st. I'm gonna try really hard to continue with mine. Okay, so we wrapped up Taco Week. We talked about Local Love coming up on June 6th and Mental Health Month wrapping up. So we're into June and June events. So next week for Live at the Hive, I'm actually not going to be at the Hive. I'm going to be live at the Historeum. I know, I'm super excited. Yeah. So they're having a Mocktails Mingles event. And speaking of tea, I've got to look at this because I'll never be able to ramble it off. So next Wednesday, June 5th, I'm going to be live at the Colchester Historeum, which is presenting the Mocktail Mingle. And it's a free networking opportunity for local businesses and professionals in Colchester County. It's hosted by the Historeum, but it's also sponsored by the Downtown Truro Partnership. And there's going to be mocktails provided by Jenny's Cocktails.
Jenny's Cocktails. Jenny's doing good things.
She is doing good things.
Jen.
It's like credibility when she's at your event. So the evening's going to include a brief presentation outlining the Historeum's upcoming programs and events, and I'll talk to the girls that are running that over there a little bit, do a little tour, talk to some people who are there. So yeah, it should be really fun. If you have the opportunity to actually come down, you can be live at the Historeum with me. But otherwise, tune in and see the great things that they're doing over there. Have you been in there?
So yes, and I'm going to nerd out for 1 second.
Please do, because I lost my brain when I walked in there to talk to them the other day.
Talk about the map?
That was my favorite part too.
Because we had an event there probably about a year ago, and I had been in there intermittently just to kind of drop things off or pick things up or whatever, but I hadn't actually spent time, unfortunately, in the inside the museum part of it. And I walked in and there's this giant map on the floor, and it was a networking event. And so I was there networking. My networking was like, oh my God, how cool is this? And you get to see all of the places in town. Like, it's a map of the area, and it's a super nerdy / cool.
I find you're like instantly a child again on the map.
Yeah.
So one of my favorite things to do, I don't even know how I got into doing it, but my parents gave me, or I acquired from, I don't even know, this large roll of paper, and I would love to roll it out and draw a map. So I would start with our house, and then I would draw the backyard behind it, and then the path that went up to the pond that was there, and just like span out and draw. I don't know why.
So it was very cutting edge for what they now have.
Yes, I should have gotten into typography. What is the map?
Topography.
Is it topography?
Yeah. Is it? I don't know. Anyway.
Yes, the drawing of maps. And
cartography.
Cartography. No. I'm gonna say something else, but I know I'm not gonna be right, and people are just gonna be like, oh my God. So
can we delete this part?
Anybody that makes maps, I'm sorry.
Is Amanda Bent on there somewhere?
She's gonna be like, what? So where was we going? Oh, the Historeum. So the map on the floor is like, you instantly become a kid. You're like, oh, where am I on the map? And then you find downtown Truro, and you step over there, and then Tasha and I went over there a couple of weeks ago, and then we traced like, oh, this is where the tidal bore comes over. There's the 5 islands.
It's really cool.
It was so funny to just like plot out things on the map that's the size of the floor and get down and look at it. And yeah, it was a really good way to tap into your childhood, I'll tell you that. And oh my God, you see well, I guess you didn't if you didn't get past the map, but they have this dress. I know. They have on the wall, they have the most beautiful, like 1920s, I think, style flapper dress. Oh my God, the beadwork on it. She said they have another one that I never got to see, but oh my God, it was so beautiful, like the beadwork, and it's just, oh my God, and the shoes that go with it were just gorgeous. So long story short, I'm super pumped to go back to the Historeum next week for the live show.
Like, they're open all summer. They've got great exhibits that are in there. I've been a few times since, and it's great.
They do a lot of school programs too, and they were showing me some of the, oh my God, the tour, like totally nerding out over this. I told them, I was like, I gotta come back when I actually don't have to be like guided through paying attention. I need to like go through this.
Thing.
Yeah. So, oh yeah, and it's like 3 kick-ass girls running it.
Totally.
Like
is.
young, oh my God,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah.
The Historeum has got it going on, I'm telling you. We're going to blow this out of the water. So yeah, next
Margaret,
Wednesday.
prepare for lots of people.
Yeah, Margaret, Lillian, and I can't remember their
Ashley?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Margaret, Lillian, and Ashley are an amazing team, and I'm super pumped to be there doing the live show next Wednesday for Mingling Mocktails with Jenny's Cocktails. So if you get a chance to stop down to that, please do. It's going on from, I think, 6:30 to 8.
To 8:30.
Yeah.
Or 8.
I don't think it's 8:30 because I thought that too.
Yes, you're right.
6:30 to 8. Yeah, it's right under a light there if anyone see it. At the Historeum on Yonge Street. So hopefully we'll see you there. And I think that was everything I had there to, oh, I got to share my cute little, I went to Boosh Fest on Sunday past. Hopefully you got a chance to go. The weather wasn't great, but it really held out till about the afternoon. And I just love this. Not only the fact that it matches the cup. So she's upcycling cups from New to You, or Andrea at Little Miss Fancy Plants, or she can find her at Enchanted Forest. So this guy has a new home at the Hive /tattooery.
That's sweet.
Oh, I forget what she said. It was something Chalk Fingers. Yeah. So I'm not going to get the right name, but I feel like Chalk Finger was in the title, believe it or not.
Cartography thing, I'm not going to even try to guess.
No, this is I'm going to be ousted from the internet. But yeah. All in all, May was an amazing month, and busy is not even the word for it. And now we're gearing up for some summer events coming up. Not next week, but the week after, we'll be talking to the Downtown Truro Partnership with upcoming Cheers to Summer and Celebrate Summer, and Canada Day is coming up. And Rock the Hub is going to be here before we know it, not to mention Hub Fest. If you haven't heard about that, definitely look up rockthehub.ca, and also Hubfest Truro, I think is the website. Michelle, are you still on? If you could post those, that'd be swell. That's all happening in August. Truro is definitely the place to be this summer. Well, I mean, it's the place to be always, like, let's be honest. But
yeah.
Going forward, we have got a lot to talk about and promote. It is going to be awesome. So yeah, I think I've gotten all my, we need a dessert week. Oh yeah, so after Taco Week, we were plotting, it was like, well, what other food weeks would we have? And I think it was at Frank and Gino's when I was picking up a taco there, and Jessica was like, I don't know, one of us between the three were like, dessert week. I'm like, oh my God, that would be.
Because that could be anything.
That could be anything.
It's not limited to a burger or a taco.
Nope.
It could, possibilities are endless.
Dessert week would be pretty phenomenal. Like, oh,
you just put it in the universe, so
here's hoping.
It's done.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Oh, and Michelle did post hubfesttruro.ca. I thought it was right, but I forgot. So yay, thank you. So check out hubfesttruro.ca, rockthehub.ca, the Downtown Truro Partnership for all those summer events. And of course, tune in here on Wednesday evenings at 7. Next week, we'll be at the Historeum. And the week after that, we've got Downtown Truro Partnership. So
so much. If we were sitting here 4 years ago, none of this stuff would have been happening right now in Truro, which is pretty amazing. So that's awesome. It's exciting.
Yeah, it blows my mind.
I shouldn't say none of it, but
well, I mean, I think everyone can overall agree that we have progressed to a level of events and stuff. I mean, I know Brennan. Who's calling? Oh, sorry. That's what I have, like all of my devices everywhere going off.
If whoever that was is watching.
Yeah. I always get nervous when my phone or something goes off during a live, because like someone's trying to tell me it was like you have something awful in your teeth, or you totally missaid something. But yes. Where's it going with that?
You said the name Brennan.
Oh yeah. Brennan Gillis of the partnership was saying like it used to be that, you couldn't wait to get out of town on the weekends or holidays, but now it's like, well, before we plan our cottage time, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And the schedule is so full.
Well, the 90s concert is this weekend.
That's right, at the Rec Center. Yep.
Yeah.
If you
because I think they still have tickets left. Vanilla Ice and
yep.
It's not Maestro Fresh West. Is he there too? Uh-oh. Sorry, I shouldn't have said it out loud. Don't quote me on any of that. I know.
Uno momento, por favor. Oh, I'm in the wrong count. Let me just check real quick.
I think he is. Is anybody on there, Tasha?
Hang on. Nope, that's the wrong one. 90s House Party. Oh, nope, that's a Dairy Queen promotion. So
All for one.
All for one. Oh no, it's like every tag, but actually what it is.
Anyway, 90s throwback.
Yeah, if you're into the 90s music, head over to the rec.
Is that him? Yeah, Maestro Fresh West.
Oh yeah, you're right. Along with Quake Matthews. Vanilla Ice, Rob Bass. That was the other one I could remember.
That's
Rob Bass.
awesome.
Mm-hmm. So that's happening this weekend.
June 1st.
Pretty crazy. If you're going and seeing any of that stuff, by all means, tag us in Truro. Holy, I didn't scroll there in a while.
There's all these questions people are asking.
Yeah. You girls are the Rachel Hollis of Truro. Showing up! You could be my Dave Hollis any day.
Oh, dear.
Melanie, thanks. Great show. Agreed. Truro has moved up leaps and bounds. Cheryl said, no, not Maestro. Instagram did say Maestro Fresh West was there.
Not Maestro?
It's, well, unless he was just promoting it. Hang on now. It just got real. It was a shout out from Maestro Fresh West opening along with. Oh no, it says opening along with. So yeah, maybe he got added to it. I'm not totally sure. Dash is cooking her lunch for tomorrow. Oh yeah, I know the struggle is real. I gotta get groceries so bad. Yeah, sure. It says on Rat's post on Instagram that it just got real.
Of Maestro Fresh West.
Yeah, check out this shout out from Maestro Fresh West opening along with Quake Matthews at the 90s House Party. So if that wasn't enough reason to go, you certainly have one now.
We're sorry.
Sorry, Joel. Sorry, Matt. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that's right. Breaking news.
The most inaccurate news. We might as well just put Fox on the corner. Sorry if there's any Fox fans. All right. Well, I think we've clued up everything that I had, and then some.
And then some.
As is usual. Yeah. Okay, so go buy your ticket. Oh, actually. No, I'm going to say go buy your tickets anyway, or you can try your luck at a post coming later tonight to win a pair of tickets for the Local Love Show on June 6th at the Marigold, and we're going to be drawing on Friday. So keep an eye for that. Share it, love it, tell your friends.
Awesome.
We'll
Thanks
see
for having me.
Oh my God, thanks for coming.
It's fun.
I love having guests. So official then. We'll see you at the Historeum next week, if not before. See ya. Have a good weekend. Well, have a good week. It's only Wednesday. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun real bad.